Hello. I think this will be, well, I won't say my last presentation of the week because I do have one more minimum, but I didn't want to end this week without sharing this with you. Some information that I just got so excited about. I said, you know what? You don't keep this stuff to yourself. And let me see who I have online with me, because I want to make sure I have some guests with me on today. This evening, rather. Let me go ahead and get to the right page. Give me just one moment. We're going to start in exactly 90 seconds. Starting in 90 seconds. If you're there with me, let me know. I want to say hello and all that good stuff. And I want to share some things with you that I believe will be a blessing to you if we're like-minded at all. Let's see what we got. Getting started very shortly. Join in with me. Let me know you're there. I'm going to be sharing my screen as well. Don't want to put the noise factor on. Getting started in 45 seconds. Let me know you're there. Let me know you're there. Give me some feedback. Hope my visual is fine. Hope my audio is fine. And on a Friday night, most people are out doing some of everything, resting, relaxing, chilling, all that good stuff. Well, I wanted to show you something tonight because I believe it's going to be life-changing for you. And I know for a fact this is going to change some folks' lives. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Getting started in 20 seconds. Let me know you're there. And we shall be in communication one with the other. Tonight we have an amazing topic. And the topic is extremely amazing. Good to see you, Dante. Bless you, man of God. It's an amazing topic because we're going to be talking about your ability to work from home part-time and create over $2,000 of monthly revenue. I said monthly, not here and there. Every single month, over $2,000 working from home part-time. And in the process of doing that, the only bad part about it, you'll have to take 3 vacations for free over the next 18 months. That's the only bad part. I mean, that's the one downside. I know it's a bummer, but there's no way around that. So we're going to be talking about that tonight. I want you to spend some time with me as we go through this. We're getting started in 10 seconds. Why don't you go ahead and make this thing all the way live? She can't see me yet? Okay, she can't see me. I wonder why. Can you see me? Let me know. Because I should be visible. I'm looking on my Facebook page. Look at it one more time, and I see the feed there. Dante, let me know. I should be visible to everybody, and I'll hold up just a moment. Can you see me? And I need to confirm that I'm visible to anyone else. I need to know before I proceed. I'm showing a live link. It shows visual. Of course, I can't hear myself. Okay, Minister Carol, thank you. You can see me. Thank you very much. All right. So I think it's something, Minister Dante, is something on her side. Please see if you can get that worked out. Excellent. I don't know why she doesn't see it, but that's on her end. I'm going to go ahead for the sake of time. I don't want to take a whole lot of time tonight, but every moment is going to be worth it. And here's why. I'm going to share my screen in just a moment. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the flip side where I'll be smaller and my PowerPoint on my screen is going to be larger. I want to make sure that's the way it shows in just one moment. I know it's not that way yet. Give me just one moment. It's going to be there. Mario, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Okay, here we go. Now, let me go back to my phone because you know how I can be. Multitasking with this attention deficit is a chore. So let me know if you can all see the video. I want to make sure you can see the video, that you can hear it, and I need to hear from one of you. Minister Carol, if you'll send me a text and let me know that I'm smaller in the video and the PowerPoint is the larger portion. If you'll send me a message with that, because I can't see the notes on my phone. It doesn't allow me to see it in that regard. If you do that for me real quick, daughter, I appreciate that. Send me a quick text. Try not to pull the battery off your phone, okay? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. If you'll send me a quick text. Not getting it yet. Need some feedback. Just want to make sure that the sizing is correct. All right, not getting it yet, but we're going to go ahead and proceed for the sake of time. I believe you all should be able to see me. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much. It is smaller. I am smaller, and the screen is larger. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get this thing popping. We're talking about the fact that we have the ability as members of a travel club. And the travel club is called Paid to Save Travel, headquartered out of Marietta, California, founded by two wonderful people, Mr. Dave and his lovely wife, Adela Hart, astute business persons who have literally not just excelled in direct sales and network marketing as we know it, but traditionally just had a great business acumen that has allowed them to do and live some great things and had some great experiences. But when they came into this, here's what you'll love about this. Now they're able to take their wealth of knowledge and experience and skill set for creating wealth for themselves and their own family. Now they're able to multiply it many times over for other families, just like ours. So we're going to be looking at how the average person, I mean, you don't have to be any special, extraordinary person to do what I'm going to show you. In fact, I'm going to show you how to do it in a very reasonable amount of time. I'm talking about over the next 12 months. I'm not talking about getting rich quick. I'm not talking about, a lottery ticket or anything that's anything of that sort. I'm talking about how to start today and over the next 12 months, how to, in a very solid fashion, create an income well over $2,000 a month. And the only downside, as I said before, you'll have a need to take 3 vacations that will be paid for. And they will be luxury vacations. And they will range between 2 of them will be 5-day vacations. And one will be a 7-night vacation. Well, actually 5 nights will be 2, and the other one will be 7 nights, 8 days and 7 nights. If you can bear that, if you can, man up and handle your business with that and endure it, you'll be able to really appreciate the things that I'm going to show you. If you can take those 3 vacations in the next 18 months for free, the only thing you'll be paying for, of course, will be your food, and you'll pay for your transportation. But the luxury accommodations, they will be taken care of. If you can do that, you'll be all right. So I'm going to go ahead and start, and I'm going to be dealing with this from a perspective. Here are the dozen things that I absolutely love about Paid to Save. Now, it's not all about the money. It's a lot of things I love about Paid to Save that aren't even directly related to the money. Some people, it's all about the money. That's all they care about. Well, if you get involved with a company or any type of business, any type of profession, career, it could be your job. They can pay you all kind of money, but if it's not something you love, if it's not something you're passionate about, it's not something that's in your heart, it's only going to last so long. You're only going to be able to endure so much of it. So you have to find something that God puts it in your spirit where you can get excited about this thing. And I found something that I'm just super excited about. I'm super excited about it because of what it does in my family and what it does for so many others. So I'm going to talk about the 12 things, a dozen things I absolutely love about Paid to Save Travel. Number one, the first thing you'll see on the screen is about our industry as a whole. I love this. I absolutely love it about Paid to Save Travel. What we are part of is bigger than us. It's the travel industry. I've marketed many things. I'm the type of person born and raised in Brooklyn. I mean, I'm just a marketer, period. I love sales. I love entrepreneurship. I love all of those things. So that comes natural to me. But for some people, it doesn't. I hear people say all the time, well, I hate sales. Well, they're really lying or they don't know themselves. We all are selling something. It's just a matter of what we're selling it and how well we're selling it. Selling is nothing more than an exchange and an influence and being able to persuade someone of something. It might not create a monetary transaction, but it's definitely a transaction. It could be a transaction of ideas. You know, you're selling an idea to someone. You're arguing. If you've ever argued with anybody, what were you doing? You were selling. You were selling your idea. Even if you slap someone, you sold the idea. You sold the idea that they should not do that again. I don't know how that went for you, but that's what you were doing. You were selling. I want you to be very clear with that. But what I love about this industry here of travel, number one, it's been around for a long time. I mean, you talking about back to the Bible days, man. I'm talking about even with Adam, when he got up out that garden, he and his lovely wife, they had to Uber. They had to do they had to do something. They had to get up out of there. I know that. Travel is old, y'all. I mean, it goes all the way back to the Bible days, and the reality is, until the Lord comes, we still gonna be traveling. And right now, every single year, there are $8 trillion being spent in this one industry. That's larger than the NFL, larger than the music industry, larger than the video industry, all put together. And here's what I love about it. I absolutely love this. When I talk about travel to people, I don't have to convince them. I don't have to ask them to, try my milkshake. I don't have to ask them to, hey, check this pill out, swallow it real quick, and let me know how you feel. I don't have to do any of that. Now, I've done some of those things before. Don't get me wrong, and nothing against products, health products, in fact, because thank God that we have supplements and things, vitamins, and all that type of stuff we can take. Add energy. I take energy supplements almost every day. When I forget to do it, I'm usually in trouble. But here's what I know: there are people that they just not going to try your stuff. They're not. They hardly take the stuff the doctors give them. So they're not going to take the stuff that you give them. And the reality is, they might buy a month's supply, but before long, it'll be gone. So you have to keep convincing people, and some people will never be convinced. But you don't have to convince anybody about travel. They either will or they won't. They either want it or they don't. When you talk about somebody going on a cruise, can you imagine what it would take to convince someone to go on a cruise? You don't do that. They either want to go cruising or they don't. They want to go to Hawaii. They want to go to the Bahamas. They want to go to Jamaica. They want to go to Cancun. They want to go to Aruba, or they don't. You're not convincing them. You're just giving them an opportunity. And I love that about Pay to Save. This is what we do. We give them the opportunity to go where they want to go. But here's the only thing we do different from anybody, travel agents, travel clubs, or anybody else that you compare us to online. We show them how to do it cheaper. Bottom line. It's just that simple. Say what you will. Numbers don't lie. You want to put it to the challenge. You want to put it to the test. Let's do the number contest, and you'll see. So I love that about Pay to Save. We just help people do what they're already wanting to do. They're planning a vacation. Some of y'all right now, put it in the notes. I can't watch the notes right now, but I want you to have it in the notes already. Do you feel like you just need to get up out of here, wherever you are, that you need to take a break, that you need to take a vacation? Do you feel like you need to go somewhere, get on a plane? Do you feel like you need a getaway, some time away? Where you're not taking folk with you, like that type of thing. Maybe your spouse, stuff like that. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about other folk. You just want to enjoy, as I say, the sand in your toes, the wind in your hair. Don't look at me funny, but I can feel the wind in my hair too. And you just want to go and see the sunny sky and just relax and sit on the beach, whatever your thing is. That's what we're about. We're about that type of life experience. And here's what we do: we give it to people at a lesser price than anybody else can do, because there's no markup. I'm not going to go much into that. You're just going to have to take me at my word for it for right now. But if you want to see the math behind it, reach out to me. I'll show you exactly the math on our trips, on our vacation. And the reality is, I've not seen any prices anywhere that beats the prices with Pay to Save. Period. It's just that simple. And trust me, as a travel agent, I look at a lot of stuff. So that's the first thing. But here's the second thing. I absolutely love this about Pay to Save. We're a debt-free company. We started 6 years ago, And we still, at this present moment, we have less than 10,000 representatives. We're in over 32 nations, actually more than that now. We just added some teams. Shout out to my team in Aruba. But here's what I know. With that amount of time we've been in this business, we're not an upstart. We're not new to this. We're true to this. But here's what we have. We have enough experience and we have enough of a solid background to have all the kinks worked out, to know what our strengths are, to know what our weaknesses are, to really have knowledge of how powerful this opportunity is. And we're positioned now more than ever to get the people in place who will bring about explosive, exponential growth. It's time that we're going to take this thing to a whole new level. There are companies with hundreds of thousands, even millions of people in those companies, and those companies have lesser products, lesser compensation plans, and really their leadership team doesn't even come close to ours. So when I tell you God has literally given us, just an amazing gift with where we are right now, and we're taking full advantage of it, that's exactly what's going on. So if you're a leader, if you're a person who's looking for more, maybe you've been doing something else and you've not had the success that you really know that you deserve and that you work for, you might want to have a conversation. Have a conversation. Let's look at everything. Let's make sure the chemistry is right, because we're not looking for everybody. And here's what we know to be true. The right persons are coming. We've had person after person, leader after leader begin to show up. I'm talking about phenomenal industry leaders. Leaders who have led teams of hundreds of thousands of persons, 500,000 persons, so forth and so on. So I'm grateful that that's already happening. So we're going to see over the next 12 to 18 months some phenomenal things happen with Pay to Save. And it'll be to your benefit, ma'am. It'll be to your benefit, sir, to get in position now. Why? Because I absolutely love the fact that here we are, 6 years old, solid, debt-free, powerful leadership, incredible leadership, and we have so much room to grow. We spell that opportunity. And here's the third thing I absolutely love about our Pay to Save, and that is our CEO. When you look at the type of caliber of person he is, I'm talking about Mr. David Hart, he and his wife Adela, how they treat people, how they relate with people, how they could, just everyday folk, everybody that is incredibly wealthy is not snobby and mean and demeaning and everybody. Money doesn't make you evil. We got to get that out of our blood, out of our system, out of our DNA. Whoever gave that to us, they really were lying. Number one, it was probably broke, but we believed them for whatever reason. Money is not evil. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil. And I believe that money doesn't change. People say, well, money changes. You got money. No, money ain't changing you. It'll magnify you. It'll show more of who you are. If you're a genuinely loving, compassionate person, having more money is just going to give you the potential and the opportunity to love on more people, to do more things. And that's why persons who are philanthropists and those who, not all, some of them do it for different reasons, but those who have this extraordinary wealth, to whom much is given, much is required. They build hospitals, they schools, they do all kind of stuff. How do they do it? Because they have the money to do so. And one of the worst situations to be in is to have all of this desire to do things and you just don't have the funding. How frustrating that is. So this is why I'm so passionate about entrepreneurship and what I do. And this is why you'll never see me change on this. And that's because persons like our CEO, they understand how important it is for all of us as citizens of the United States or wherever we live, because this is a global company. It's a global opportunity for us to be able to better ourselves, better our families, better our communities, better our churches, our school, wherever you are, you should be able to make it better. And following and connecting yourself to a CEO like Mr. David Hart, man, I'm telling you, your stock goes way up. Isn't it something that when you're in a neighborhood and all the houses in that neighborhood are well cared for and they're taken care of, the value goes up? Because if you're around valuable people, your value goes up, and you want to do that. And we all have human dignity. We all have human value. That's God given. But let me tell you, when you start talking about the things that this brother has accomplished, and he's not the only one, there are many like him. But the thing of it is, you got to be around the people who are getting things done. You got to be around people that are making things happen. He's had businesses in over 30 cities. This was traditional business, not direct sales. So he knows business. In fact, he'll tell you himself in his presentations and such, he's never worked for anybody besides himself. He's always been an entrepreneur. So, and that's another thing. That's a gift. Some people have that gift. I wonder if you have that gift. Maybe that's why sometimes you're so frustrated. Your gift is you are such an entrepreneur. You have such a calling and such a gifting in you that doing anything outside of that is just completely frustrating. Now, sometimes you got to do some things that you got to do to get to that spot, and you may not be able to start there. But here's a brother that started there and has not changed direction at all. So he's extremely gifted, but he's extremely compassionate. He loves people. He loves God. He's a servant leader, and he has a great heart. That's his name, David Hart. He has a great heart for the little guy, and you got to appreciate that. And I'm that way myself. I love to see the little guy come up. I love to see the person that was, they call the underdog, the persons that others wouldn't bet on. I love to see them reach their potential, and that's the type of spirit he has. So I absolutely love that about P2S. But here's the fourth thing that I love. Here's how we proposition our customers. People say, well, I don't like sales again. Back to that thing. Well, here's what we do. We don't even sell. We just give. What do you mean by that? Here's what I mean by that. We give away our business cards. And let me tell you what's special about our business cards. Our business cards are gift cards. Here's why. Because on every gift card we give away, there's a website link and there's a promotion code. And those two things together allow me giving it to you to allow you to get a $200 shopping credit. That $200 shopping credit, it can be used when you go out to eat. And I'm talking about hundreds of restaurants in your zip code, hundreds of thousands of restaurants all over the United States. But right there in your zip code, several hundred restaurants that you go to, probably been to a whole bunch of them. Some of them you've never been to. Some of them you may have not even heard of. But you can go to those restaurants, and some of them will be buy one, get one free. Some might be $10 off, $5 off, some $3 off if it's fast food, things of that sort. But the thing is, every single time you go out to eat, you're saving money. And God knows, I know if you're like me, you go out to eat. So the thing of it is, you get a $200 credit you can use for your dining. You can use it for shopping. Check this out. We compete with Amazon. And the last time I checked, Amazon is a pretty big, powerful company. They're taking out some other folk, if you know what I mean. But here's what we do. We compete with them every day, all day. And when you look at the comparison, here's our advantage. We give you the shopping dollars to go along with the shopping experience, and we beat Amazon prices. It's a big secret, but everybody needs to know it. So make sure you find out what you need to know so that you can go to online shop and get what you want to get. We don't tell you what to buy. Maybe you're looking for jewelry, clothing, an electronic item, furniture. I mean, whatever you're looking for is there. Is for you to get. We got all kind of deals, and you can use the $200 of shopping credit to do that. So you can use it for your dining. You can use it for your shopping. You can even use it for your entertainment. Guys, I mean, we're always looking for something that, to go enjoy ourselves, take the stress off, so forth and so on. Maybe you like sports and you want to go to the game, whatever the game might be for you. Guess what? That's a ticket, right? Well, when you buy your ticket through our portal, you're going to save immensely. Here's why. You're going to get a 30 to 40% discount off of that ticket. It's just that simple. Maybe you like to go to shows and plays and theatrical events. Guess what? 30 to 40% off the price of that ticket. Maybe you like to go to theme parks, ride the roller coasters. I love roller coasters. Well, 30, 40% off the price of the ticket. Maybe you like to go to movies. That's my favorite. Guess what? 30 to 40% off the price of the ticket. Entertainment, you're going to save. Shopping, you're going to save. Dining, you're going to save. And it's a no-brainer. On travel, you're going to save. And we give you, just for trying our club, 30 days, you get a free service that's going to give you the absolute best in pricing on anything travel. It's going to open up a portal for you where you can even book what we call the resorts. We have a resort booking portal. I mean, I'm talking about resorts all over the world. Some of these places you would have to pay $300, $400, $500, $600 a night. Man, I'm telling you, you can pay $300 for the whole week. Sometimes $200 for the whole week at some of these locations worldwide. It's incredible what's available to us. My wife and I, we used to have timeshares, and we paid quite a bit for those timeshares. Enjoyed them while we had them. But let me tell you, these same timeshares are in this program, and we're giving you the means to go to those timeshares and pay pennies on the dollar. So you got your travel, you got your shopping, you got your dining and your entertainment, all of that, 30 days for free with a $200 credit. That's our proposition. We give it to you for free. I absolutely love that about our pay to save business. Not only do I love that, I love the fact that our customers, once you become a customer, remember, you can't become a customer by paying. You become a customer by receiving. We give that to you. In fact, my website that you would go to, you want to be a customer, you want to try it out, let me give this to you. Go to www.freeclubtrial.com, www.freeclubtrial.com. Then use my promotion code 88443, 88443. When you do that, you are now the recipient of my gift to you. 30 days of free service, a $200 shopping credit that you can use in all the areas that I just said. Now, here's what's going to happen. On the 31st day, your debit card that you registered with is going to be debited for $12.95. You say, oh my God, I don't want to spend $12.95. Well, actually you do. Here's why. Because that $12.95 is going to keep your service going. And every single month, you're going to get an additional $100 credit put into your account. And that just continues and it accrues month after month after month. And you can use it in every single area that I've already spoken about. How is it that for $12.95, you're getting $100 value? I mean, $100 of savings that you can use on all the stuff that you're already doing. We're not expecting you to go do something different, go do something new. Just do what you've been doing. You've been going out to eat. You've been having some form of entertainment. You've been doing some kind of shopping. You've been doing some form of travel. All of that is there. And you're going to have $100 to knock off of that, all for $12.95. I love that about Pay to Save, the value we give to every single one of our customers. The reason that our customers are so happy, once they know how to use our service, is because that $12.95 is the best $12.95 they've ever spent in their lives. Now, here's another thing that you'll absolutely love. I absolutely love about Pay to Save. We get paid because I'm on the business side. I'm not just on the customer side. I'm my own customer, but I'm a business as well. And that has massive tax advantages and all that stuff too, but we won't get into that today. Here's the sixth reason I believe. Let me make sure I said that right. Yeah, the fifth was how we make sure that our customers get the best benefits. Here's the sixth one. We get paid the most lucrative commission that I've seen in this industry. And I've been in this industry off and on, sometimes more off than on, but I've always made money doing something. That's just a wise thing to do, I believe, to have an additional stream of income coming into your household, especially when you can work it from home. But I've never seen commissions like this where you're getting paid 70%. You know, when that customer pays $12.95, we give them the world for that $12.95, but then we get the world in return. We earn $10 per month for every customer. Let me just tell you, and that goes all the way up to customer 27, and then by the 28th customer, it drops to 5 because we get paid a double bonus on the first group. Here's what it looks like. Number 7, you can make hundreds of dollars a month residually on our plan in Pay to Save without any business partners. So for a person who said, well, I don't know if I'm going to get anybody, that's going to do what I do. I just like getting customers. Okay, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. You can literally earn hundreds of dollars every single month just on customers. Here's how. When you do the math, 50 customers will earn you $375 a month, 75 customers, $500 a month, and 100 customers will earn you $625 a month. That's without any business partners. I absolutely love the fact that you can do that with Pay to Save. Now, that's not what I'm doing, but for those who want to do it, you can certainly do that. That's the 7th thing I absolutely love. Here's the 8th thing I absolutely love about Pay to Save. Here it is. Our vacation club members can enjoy our club as passive business partners without the requirement of working it as a business and still reap huge benefits. Just look at the things that you're getting. Number one, you're going to have a free annual vacation every single year. In fact, I'm going to show you how you're going to have 3. You're going to get all kind of bonus vacations. You're going to get all kind of travel savings. I've mentioned the shopping savings, the dining savings, the entertainment savings, the tax savings, and the referral program incentive that you get to earn free vacations. All of that is the reason why I just absolutely love Paid to Save. Here's the 9th reason. You can get the most amazing free vacations just for becoming a travel club member with our company. All together with our present promotion, you can literally, you got to get this, literally you can get 3 separate luxury vacations to take within your first 18 months. Now think about this. 3 luxury vacations to take within your first 18 months. Space it out. That means that every 6 months, you are set to take a luxury vacation. Now, no, that does not include your transportation, and no, it does not include your food and your drinks and whatever when you get there. But your accommodations are taken care of for all 3 vacations. And I'm not just talking about some rinky-dink place up the road. Luxury vacations. In fact, I'm going to take a little time and I'm going to show you some of the things that you get just by being a member with Paid to Save. Luxury vacations. Now, let me tell you, your expenses to do so, because there are a few fees involved, they will cost less than $300. That's for 3 vacations. Could I tell you what I found out? I don't know if you know this. You can't even take 1 vacation for $300. And I'm telling you, you're going to take 3 luxury vacations. And you say, well, how long are the vacations? Here they are. The first 2 are 5 days, 5 days each. So that's 10 days of vacations on 2 separate vacations. And the latter vacation is 7 nights. So both 5 nights and then a 7 night. That's 17 days of vacation on 3 separate occasions, and your expense to do so was less than $300. You say, man, that just doesn't sound right. Well, let me just show you some of the things. First, let me show you the 10th thing, and I'm going to go to some of the vacations you can see for yourself. Number 10, every dollar you put into your membership converts to a travel dollar at the end of 12 months. That means as you're paying your membership fee, and we have 2 particular programs. One is the platinum and the other is the gold. If you come on a platinum program, you have an initial investment of $249 and $125 a month. The monthly is $125. If you come on the gold program, normally the gold program is $189. Right now it's discounted. You need to get on this because we don't know when it's going to phase out because it's a promotion. It's $129 at this present time, $129.95, and it's $65 a month. So you'll save on the gold simply because it's a special promotion and it's $65 a month. Well, get this. Whether you're on the platinum or you're on the gold, both the initial and the monthly expense on both programs, they add up throughout the months. And when you get the lump sum at the 12th month, every one of those dollars is converted to vacation. So that means by the end of the 12th month, if you're on the platinum program, because you put in at least 20% more has gone in, you literally have a vacation that you've already paid for. It's like having a vacation on layaway, basically. You have a vacation that's going to be in the neighborhood because we have what we call dreamcations, and there's 7 locations in total right now, more being added. Check this out. At the end of that 12th month, your vacation is paid for. You have a balance remaining of between, depending upon when you choose, $49 or $99. If you're on the gold plan, you put in less. So you're going to have more dollars that you'll need to complete it. But guess what? You'll come out your pocket with what, $300, and you have an 8-day, 7-night luxury vacation. Ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely love that. And just in case you didn't get this, we call them dreamcations. Dollar for point value. That means as you're looking at my screen, we got a few locations. They range in price, all of them, from $1,256 for the vacation to as high as $1,499. That's the highest vacation for 8 days, 7 nights that we have in our Dreamcation suite. Here's what you do. You pay $49 and the vacation is yours. You pay $99 and the vacation is yours, depending upon which one you choose. And that's because you've put those dollars in because you've been in business with Paid to Save. And again, I'm not talking about any rinky-dink place up the street. I'm talking about Freeport, Bahamas. I'm talking about Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. I'm talking about Cancun, one of my favorite locations. Puerto Vallarta. I'm talking about Snowbird, Utah. Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And of course, Orlando, Florida. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you that at the end of 12 months, your vacation is already set. That's the first vacation. Actually, that's not the first vacation. That's actually the last vacation you take. Because I'm going to show you now how getting involved, you'll have 2 other vacations. And you can either take them before that vacation or you can take them after that vacation. But either way, I think it'll be wise to just space them out. 6 months on one. The next one at month 12 will be this one. And then 6 months later, you have another one. Check it out. This is what you just got awarded because you signed up with Paid to Save. Reach out to me, inbox me, send me a text. Let's get you started tonight. Stop wasting time because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you how over the next 12 months, you can earn a residual income well above $2,000 a month and still have 3 luxury vacations that are paid, already paid. You just got awarded by starting, just getting started. You haven't even finished it. You just got started and you got awarded a 5-night luxury vacation. Now, as you can see, there are 10 locations you can choose from here. You're looking at Cancun again. You're looking at Puerto Penasco. You're looking at Mazatlan, Mexico. You're looking at Puerto Vallarta again. And all of those are Mexican, of course, Caribbean locations. Now, check this out. Branson, Missouri. That's, of course, United States. Williamsburg, Virginia. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Acapulco, Mexico again. So all of the Mexican vacations, that's in one category. So here's what you can do. This 5-night luxury vacation that you can take, all that's going to be required is to get started, to become a member in our travel club. Travel club with Paid to Save. Two different kinds of way you can do it. You can do it with the platinum side or you can do it with the gold side. It doesn't even matter. All that matters is you get started. Sign up and become a member. Membership, what? Has its privileges. And we say, if you can't beat us, join us. And we know you can't beat us, so you should already be here. So you got an opportunity to go to the Mexican locations. That's one trip. And then separately, you can go to the continental U.S. locations. That's your second trip. Here's what you would pay. You would pay a $98 resort fee on each trip. So I've already showed you the 12 months dreamcation. At the end of those 12 months, you already have your dreamcation taken care of. You pay either $49 or $99 there. That's one. And now I'm showing you how you can take 2 other quality 5-night luxury vacations, spending $98 each time. One to one of the locations in Mexico, and the second to one of the locations in the United States. United States, we have Branson, we have Williamsburg, Virginia, we have Gatlinburg, we have Orlando, Florida again, and we have Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and go to my notes here because I want to show you something. A lot of times they say the proof, there you go, road trip, is in the pudding. Teresa, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I hope you'll join us and travel with us. Greg, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Kev, thanks for joining, man of God. Calgon. Carol, we're not talking about Calgon. Calgon not going to get you there. Call me. Let's get started. Lady Denise, you'll suffer taking you'll suffer taking a trip. You'll carry that burden. You'll carry that cross. Okay, I got you. I'll feel you on that. Dante, there you go. She can see it. Good. Amen. And Mario's son, good. I'm glad you're with us, man. Glad you're with us. So listen, guys, I'm going to show you because sometimes they say the proof is in the pudding. And, we all can stretch truth and all that type of stuff and fabricate. I don't want to say lie. Fabricate, exaggerate, and all that type of stuff. I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about this travel club. You need to see it for yourself. Monday, the site will be live. And this is our major incentive. And I'm on my site now. And on this particular page, it shows that the free trip incentives. This is for anybody who joins us. Anybody who joins us, you're qualified as either the gold member or the platinum member. And these are the locations that I've already showed you. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the continental and 4 are in four continental and 6 Mexican locations, and actually those are my favorites. I feel sometimes you just want to get away, all the way away. I mean, you want to leave, get real gone. So you want to do that? Maybe Puerto Vallarta. I heard from our CEO that's one of the locations that he's gone recently, and he loved it. He said it was the best vacation that he had in a long time. Acapulco is not a bad place either now. And of course, I've already been to Cancun. I've been to Branson. I haven't been to Williamsburg or Gatlinburg. I've heard good things about those. I've been to Orlando about 4 times, and I've been to Vegas about 4 or 5 times. So I'm looking to go to Puerto Vallarta. But the thing of it is, here it is. You got 3 opportunities here. You can't mess this up just for being a member of the club. And just in case you say, well, I don't know if that looks real. Guys, look at this. This is one location. We're talking about Cancun. Here it is. This is the exact location. You're seeing it here. This is how it looks. This is no rinky-dink location. This is where you'll be staying. All the information is there. What about Penasco, Puerto Penasco? You guys like the golf? I'm not a golfer, but I think I'll start. Look at that golf course. That's beautiful. Beautiful accommodations. Guys, I'm getting excited just looking at the pictures. I don't know about you guys. Mazatlan. I hadn't been there, but that looks like a nice place to go. Check this out. Charming spot, welcomes you with beautiful beaches, warm hospitality, and an attentive staff. Relax under a palapa on the beach, explore old Mazatlan, or indulge your passion for deep sea fishing. The brand new luxury is brand new, y'all. Luxury Mazatlan Beach Resort spreads out over 10-acre beachfront location featuring spacious 1 and 2 bedroom suites with all necessary amenities and full hotel service. Aqua restaurant, Lo'ola beach bar, sunset snack bar, 2 heated outdoor pools overlooking the Pacific, 1 indoor pool, fitness center, Sun Mini supermarket on site, boutique, gift shop, and many more. Guys, I'm telling you, and it's brand new. You can't beat that. And I'm telling you, you can go for free. $98 fee. That's all it takes. Luxury Nuevo Vallarta. This is Puerto Vallarta. Our CEO loved this spot, and some of our other leaders love this spot. That's one where I definitely think I need to go next. Got my name all over it. Of course, Orlando, Florida. Many of you guys have been there, but I don't think you've been for free. See, here's what I feel. You might differ. When they say free, it's for me. Okay, you can pay the full price if you want to go. Go ahead, pay the full price. But why pay the full price when you can go for free? And then you can have extra money to spend at Disney and all the rides, and you can buy the $30 soda for your kids, right? And then, of course, Vegas, been there several times. But listen, this time it's going to be free at the Westgate. Why pay when you don't have to? Look at the accommodations. Free. Right there in Vegas. Now, that's not free. You see that part? I've never done that, but that's not free. I know this. It's not free. So don't think that part is free, all right? Branson, Missouri, been there a couple of times. Beautiful location, great destination. Guys, I'm telling you, this is where you want to take yourself, your family. Look at that. Come on, guys. Luxury accommodations. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Williamsburg, Virginia. Haven't been there, but I know that it's a historical site here. In fact, lots of attractions there, very colonial, a lot of national history there. So great stuff. Same thing with Gatlinburg, very historical landmark. Lots of good stuff there. You'll enjoy that. Okay. All of this. I mean, you can schedule this with your family. Luxury Acapulco. Now, that's another one that I haven't been. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. That might be another one of the ones that I like to take. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing, no fine print. The only thing that you got to do, you got to be a U.S. citizen or Canadian citizen. You got to pay the $98 resort fee. The recipient of this certificate will receive 6 days and 5 nights. Now, the retail is up to $300 a night. But remember, you're getting this whole thing for free with a $98 resort fee. Powerful, powerful, powerful. And you have 180 days, 18 months, 180 days. You have 18 months to take the trip, to take the vacation. Powerful, powerful, powerful. So with that in mind, let me go back to the rest of what I was sharing with you. But let me go back to my notes. I want to make sure. Does this sound good or does this sound good? All right. Virginia Bean. Yes, we will have a web page. Gatlinburg. What you know about that, Virginia Bean? All right. Who's excited? Where do you want to go? I need somebody to put it in the notes. What's your trip? What's your location? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Out of all those locations I just showed you, where do you want to go? I need you to pick one. Actually, pick three. Give me your three locations. Where do you want to go? Let me hear back from you. And then I'm going to go back to the rest of the presentation. See, it's one thing to get the trips, but now I'm about to show you how to match the trip with the treasure. Did you catch that? You need a little treasure to go on a trip. Here's why. Because when you get there, you're going to want to spend some money, right? I'm about to show you how over the next 12 months, and really I'm showing you 12 months because that's a generous time frame. It really doesn't take all that. Amen, Kev. You want to go to San Antonio? All right. I got you. I'm feeling you. Come on down. Come on down. We got you. But here's what I know. I'm going to show you how and you need a plan. Some people can take the same plan I'm about to show you. Instead of taking 12 months to do it, you can take 6 months to do it. There are people that can take 6 weeks to do this. And there are some that might take it in 6 days. It all depends on how bad you want it and what you're willing to do to make it happen. Some people just have that network. They have that passion. They have that whatever they need business-wise to stay committed, not pick their head up and make some things happen. And really, we have people on our team. That's their reality. It's nothing fascinating about it other than we're seeing it done. And can it happen with you? Yes. But I'm going to show you, with everything being even, let's just take a year. I'm going to show you how to take a year to create an income of over $2,000 a month. Over $2,000 a month. So let me go ahead and go to that. All right. I'm going to go to the next slide here. Number 11. We have the most, this is what I absolutely love. I'm talking about 12 of the things I absolutely love about Pay to Save. We have the most lucrative residual compensation plan in the industry. Now, you can say what you want, and everybody talking about, well, my comp plan is the best. But let's look at the numbers. Numbers ain't going to lie. Let's just look at what it takes to get paid and when you get paid. And a lot of times, you might have plans that they're very lucrative, but when you look at what it takes to make it happen, it's not duplicable. It's like 3 persons on the planet can do it, So that's not what we'll be looking at tonight. You're going to see how the average person, in fact, less than average person, can do this. I'm going to show you how you don't have to be any special person to pull this off. Now, you don't have to have superpowers, but you're going to have to apply some power now. You're going to have to work, but I'm going to show you how a very methodical, a very slow pace, but a very solid pace. I'm going to show you a year. It don't take a year to do this, but I'm going to show you how to do it in a year, okay? So I'm going to show you why our program is so lucrative, and I believe it's the best. I've not seen anything that compares to it, but I'll show you the first numbers. The first numbers I want you to understand, these are magic numbers. Write these down. Now, in our business and this company, the magic number for us is 3. As quickly as possible, you want to be the type of person that does what it takes to sponsor 3 persons. And you don't have to do it by yourself because you have help. If you're on my team, you know you have help. Sponsor 3 persons. That's where it begins. That's where the magic begins, because that opens up all the channels of income. All the streams that we have begin to flow towards you when you have 3 persons that you brought to your team. And you say, well, that's sales. Well, it could be seen as just referrals, because everybody who comes on may or may not be coming for the same thing. Some people are coming just for the travel side. Others are coming just for the money side. And then persons like myself is both. So you're going to have a mixture of that. You just got to know who the persons are that's on your team. But it starts with 3. 3 is the magic number. Now, here's what happens. From those 3, here's what will happen. From those 3 persons, building a team of either 16 or 24. Those are magic numbers too. And then let me tell you why there's some magic in these numbers. 16, this is what that represents. 16 represents having 8 what we call platinum club members on one side of your business and 8 platinum club members on the other side of your business. Here's what we mean by that. Our business is built on what we call a binary compensation structure. That means there's 2 sides. So you have, when you get started, here you are, and you sponsor one person there on your left, one person there on your right. Okay. So you really have two teams, two business teams. You're going to get paid on both legs or sides of arms of business or legs of business, books of business, whatever you want to call it. And here's what happens. You have three. Well, if you need three, you got one on your left, one on your right. Well, where does the third person go? It doesn't matter. So now on one side, you got two. On the other side, you got one, or vice versa. So here's what happens. Now you need to have a total of 8 on the left and 8 on the right, not 8 that you brought. Those other persons might very well come from the person that sponsored you or someone that started before you did. So you have people that started before you that are placing people into your team. You have yourself that's placing people into your team. You have the people that are on your team that are placing people into your team. So it's very realistic to say that you got 3 directions that your team is growing from: up, dead middle, and under. And once it grows to 8 persons on the left and 8 persons on the right, platinum club members, you're already what we call a one star. That means you're earning $300 a month on the residual side. That means not your bonuses and all your other type of stuff that you get, because we got 6 ways you get paid, but we're just saying residually, that's $300 a month. Now, if you bring in persons, the same persons, but they're not on the platinum, they're on the gold plan. We have 2 plans, the platinum and the gold. 16 platinums will give you $300 a month, but 24 gold. So that means 12 on one side, 12 on the other. That's still $300 a month. It doesn't matter how it happens. As long as the volume is there with those numbers, that's what you'll earn. $300 a month. Now, that's not going to get anybody that I know to retire, but it just lets you know, it solidifies. I've not seen anything anywhere where you can have 16 people on your team or 24 people on your team and you're getting paid $300 a month residually. Now, understand, residually, that's a huge word for some of us. That means you not having to do anything else is there, okay? Like a pension, like a retirement, whatever you want to call it, month after month is there. It's locked in just because you have a team with that volume. Now, here's another thing. This is where you want to be. A team of 50 persons who are platinum or 80 persons who are gold. That's what, I'm so close to that, I can taste it. 50 persons who are platinum or 80 persons who are gold. That means you're a 2-star director. Now, 2-star director, instead of getting paid $300 a month residually, you earn $1,500 a month residually. Now, understand this. Again, you only sponsored 3 individuals. Maybe you sponsored more. You didn't have to. You only have a requirement to sponsor 3. And once you sponsor those 3 individuals, remember, you have persons coming on both sides of your business, team 1 and team 2. Some are coming because persons above you are placing in, and it's called spillover. I have a lot of that going on in my team, and they're being placed there. And then you have others that are being placed in your team because of you and what you're doing. And then you have others who are being placed on your team because the persons you brought in or the persons others brought in, they're going to bring persons in. So once that team, you started with 3, once that team grows to 25 on the left, 25 on the right, if they're platinum, or 40 on the left, 40 on the right, if they're gold, or a mixture in between that still equates to the same amount of volume, that's $1,500 a month residually. I took time to share that because I'm going to share with you that's a significant number. Here's what I want you to see in what we call our daily pay. Numbers don't lie, guys. You can look at plan after plan after plan and company after company after company. You won't see anything like this that's really being paid out. And we've paid millions of dollars over the past 6 years in this area. 1-star, remember I told you, $300. Here's 2-star, $1,500 a month. Now, don't be impressed with that, because what you want to be impressed with is we have a plan that goes all the way up. This is just one of the 6 areas we get paid, one of the 6 streams. See, here's what I've come to understand. If you only have 1 stream of income coming into your household, and I'm not talking about based upon the persons, I'm talking about each person, whoever that is. If you as an individual only got 1 stream of income, you're going to be very limited. You want to have more streams of income, more streams of income. The more streams of income you have that are solid and continuous, the wealthier you're going to be, and the more things you can do according to your purpose and your assignment and the vision that you have for your life. So check this out. 2-star director, I said, don't be impressed with that. It's just a stopping point. But $96,000 a month. Now, most of the people that I know, you can do something with that. You can do something with that. I didn't say a year, a month. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna just be quite honest with you. The team that I'm a part of, we have individuals on our team that would have been a bad month. I'm grateful for the leadership that I'm under. I'm grateful for my mentors in this business. That would have been a bad month for them. And I'm grateful that what we're doing now is we're building a team worldwide. No, not citywide, not statewide, not nationwide, worldwide, that wants what we want. And if you're ready to go, we're not looking for people that are going to be impressed with this. We're looking for people that within a reasonable amount of time, that this could very well be a bad month. $96,000 a month. How do you do that? Well, you build a team of 15,000 people. Well, I'm a part of a team where our leaders, my two leaders, they've had teams of over 100,000 people. They've had teams of over 500,000 people. And these were people that were in business for themselves, making money, doing well. 30 of those persons inside the team made over $1 million a year. So here's what we're doing. We're looking to create people who want to get here. Now, I don't know about you, but I've signed up for this. I've signed up to say, yeah, take me here. I'm going with you. Then maybe that's not where you want to go, and it's okay. So the point of this presentation is I want to show you how to earn $2,000 a month. Now, this is just a part of it right here. I want to show you how to earn over $2,000 a month. I want to keep my word and show you how to get 3 luxury vacations that you'll take every 6 months if you want to do it that way over the next 18 months. But I wanted to show you this. This is just a pit stop. Okay. In fact, once you get to the 3-star director, it changes just a little bit. But what's not in here is you also get an additional $600 bonus for your car. And you can choose between the BMW, the Cadillac, the Tesla, the Audi. And there's another one that I'm leaving out, another 2 that I'm leaving out. And the only requirement, they need to be late models and they need to be blue, white, or black. Okay. So that's how you're going to have to roll. You're going to have to get used to that, okay? So let's move on. So here's the next thing I want to show you. The coded, what we call customer bonuses, and the coded leadership bonuses, they're both bottomless. What do I mean by that? There's no bottom. There's no limit. That means, you know how you work on your job, there's only so many hours of your hourly wage. There's only so many hours. You say, well, I'm working overtime. I worked 80 hours this week, overtime. Well, that's dangerous, number one. But not only that, you can't enjoy anything, money that you made because you working so hard. Hope you don't stroke out. And then another thing is at the end of the year, unless those taxes are going to kill you because that overtime, you're taxed at a higher rate. If you didn't know that, you'll find out. And then the other thing is there's only so many hours in a day and a week. Our customer bonuses and our leadership bonuses, it's not based on time. It's not linear. It's not even based upon a sales commission of one exchange. It's over and over again, and there's no bottom. Let me tell you what I mean. Remember, I told you the magic number was 3. This is you, and you just sponsored your first 2 individuals. Well, you didn't get paid a whole lot on those, but on your 3rd individual, you got paid a significant increase. If it's platinum, you got paid $100, and if it's gold, you got paid $50. And here's what happens. I'm going to use the platinum numbers, and then I'll cut it in half for the gold. Well, when your 3rd person who's getting the exact same thing you're getting, one of the things I hate when people talk about, well, this is a pyramid and only the people at the top, they make all the money. That's because you haven't educated yourself. Because I assure you, at any corporation that you've worked for and worked at, whoever it is that's at the top, they're the ones making all the money. They're making a whole lot more than you. I promise you that, even if they don't tell you. And then not only that, you really don't have that much of a chance, if at all, to get to where they are. So in this, what I love is even though this is your 3rd person, this person can exceed you. They can make 100 times more than you make. You're not limited by the people who are in front of you. You're not limited by anybody. The only person you're limited by is you. This is your 3rd person, the 3rd person, and you got to get educated on this. And don't listen. You can't get educated from the wrong people, number one. Here's your 3rd person. You sponsor this person into the individual. They want what you want. They're growing just like you're growing. Guess what? They just put 2 people in the business. But because this is your 3rd individual, here's the rule. Please write this in the notes. Your third individual, different than your first two, your third individual is what we call coded to you. That's a special relationship. Here's why. It's coded to you. That means you're going to get paid a coded bonus. Whenever someone is coded to you, the coded bonuses follow that person to you. So if this is your third individual, they bring in their first two because she's coded to you. They're coded to you. Why are they coded to you? Because that's her first two. Let's go with this individual. You probably don't know him. Let's go with this individual. You probably don't know him either. She did. Guess what? But she's coded to you. Because she's coded to you, so are they. So you got paid, if they're platinums, $100 when he came in and $100 when he came in. Now check this out. This is how it goes. When this individual, who you didn't really know, you know him now, you want to know him now, here's what happens. He's going to do the same thing if he's serious about building the business. He brings in his first two individual. Guess what? He's coded to you and she's coded to you. So because he's coded to you, so are they. Here's the rule. Anybody who's coded to you, their first two business partners will always be coded to you. And we say it goes down to infinity. That means it is bottomless. There's no bottom to it. So if you just went down, let's just do the math. This is you and this is your third person, right? So this is what you call your first generation, second generation, third generation, and fourth generation. When you add all of these individuals up, that comes to 15 persons total. And if it's $100, and it's a $100 bonus you're paid, just with 4 generations, that's created $1,500 of coded leadership bonuses if they're platinum. If it's gold, just cut it in half, $750 of bonuses. But here's what's happening. Those bonuses are one-time bonuses, but remember, they continue going down. So as long as there's persons that are coming in new, because of the persons who are coded to you, you're going to continue earning coded leadership bonuses. They're paid weekly. Now, understand this. Not only do you own coded leadership bonuses, for every business, they have customers. That's the whole role and goal of what we do, to get customers. So they're getting customers and business partners. Now, you just got paid these bonuses because these are business partners. But because they're business partners, they also have what? Customers. So you're going to get paid not just on the business, you're going to also get paid a coded bonus on the customers. Now remember, you get paid $10 for every customer. Here's what that means. For them getting their first two, that's the rule of the code, the first two are coded to you. So since they have their first two customers, 10 and 10, that's 20, you just got paid a $20 coded customer acquisition bonus, because when he got his first two customers, he got his first two customers, she got her first two customers. That's 3 people that got their first two customers, and that's 20, 20, 20. So that would be 60. And guess what? They're all coded to you. And it starts with your third person. And that third person again, their first two, their first, and all the way down to infinity. So let me show you what that looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Coded leadership bonuses going down from the first level, 2, 4, 8, 16, just 16 bonuses. That creates $1,600. If you do that over a 4-month period, that's $750 a month in bonuses there. But check this out. The coded customer, I like those the best. Here's why. Because the first one I just showed you, that's one time. You get a leadership bonus initially. When they initially become a member on your team, you get that leadership bonus all the way down to infinity. Now that will go from 16 to 32 to 64 to 120, all the way down. So I don't want to go through all that. So you can do the math on that. Stay up all night if you want to. But coded customer acquisition bonuses, let's just go to 4 generations, 2, 4, 8, 16. You get 16 businesses who all have 2 customers, and all of those businesses are coded to you. 16 of those, that creates $600 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just share this with you. It doesn't take much to create a residual income of over $2,000 a month within a year of working our business on a part-time basis. Let me just give you the math before I leave you. A 1-year plan to create over $2,000 a month, plus enjoy 3 free vacations over the next 18 months. That's what we've been talking about. So let me just give you the numbers and sum this up, and get out your way. Number one, I showed you how to become a 2-star director. How? 50 platinum partners or 80 gold partners. Remember, you only need 3 that are direct to you. All the other, either the 47 or the 77, they come from the persons who are in position before you. They come from you, and they come from the new persons who are bringing new persons. So all of those persons bring those other persons into your group, and as a result of having either 50 platinum or 80 gold, that's $1,500 a month. Customers, you're going to get paid for your first 25 customers, $10 a month on each one. How do you get your customers? You merely give away our free service, and you give away a $200 gift card. And the more people you give those gift cards to that activate those accounts, guess what? The more you're going to have active customers. And once you get 25, well, actually before you get 25, but when you have 25, that's $250 a month. So you can add those together. The coded customer acquisition bonuses I showed you with just 16. All you need is 16 to create $600 a month. Now, it goes way higher than that. You change that number, but I just want to show you something very minimal. And remember, we're building this in a year's time frame. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, this is basic. $600 a month. So you would add the 1,500, the 250, the 600. You add those together, 1,500, 250, 600. That's $2,350. My whole endeavor tonight was to show you how to earn $2,000 or more a month and have 3 luxury vacations. Now, what I didn't do, I didn't include the coded leadership bonuses because those are paid one time. But if you just do the math on 16 coded bonuses, that's 1,600. 32 coded bonuses, that's 3,200. You can add that in, divided by 12, or you can add more bonuses. There are many people that will have more than 16 or 32 codes in the course of a year, much more than that. So here's what we do. I'm going to give you my last thing that I absolutely love about Paid to Save Travel, and that is the recognition that is just so incredible with our company. Once you become a 2-star director, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go with me to Vegas when I get my ring in June. And there will be many of our other team members who will be getting their rings in June as a 2-star director for having 50 people on our team, so forth and so on. That 2-star ring ceremony, here's what they do. Number one, they pay for your accommodations, 3 days, 2 nights. They're going to take you out to a meal of a lifetime. I mean, they're just going to wine you and dine you down in Vegas at one of the fanciest restaurants you can find. Not only that, they're going to give you the 2-star ring. We have some very impressive 2-star rings just as a keepsake to let you know who's who, that type of thing. And not only that, you also, so you're going to get your ring. You're going to get your dining. They're going to take you out on one of the shows at night. It's going to be a very nice occasion. You're going to get picked up in a limo. I mean, it's just red carpet treatment from the time you get there to the time you leave. But, I left this out. That's when you initiate $1,500 a month. Told you it's not all about the money. But a lot of times you'll understand the recognition of it all. So before I wrap this up, guys, let me just tell you how blessed we are in San Antonio. Our CEO, Mr. David Hart, will be with yours truly at the Joshua House of Worship, the place where the love of God abounds unconditionally and where worship comes to life. You don't want to miss it if you're in the San Antonio area. In fact, from our CEO's word himself, if you're in a 100-mile radius, you need to be there. You need to hit the highway. You need to do whatever you need to do to get to 4748 West Martin Street. You don't want to miss it. In fact, if you're a part of Team Joshua Generation, our team is going to be giving out, revealing the drawing for who wins the drawing for a free vacation that night. All you're going to do is pay the resort fees and all of that, pennies on a dollar. You're going to get an 8-day, 7-night vacation, pennies on a dollar. We're excited about that. Mr. David Hart, he's going to pull that name out. If it's your name, voila, it's going to be you, baby. It's going to be you. Hope it's you, but you have to register. You need to go to www.freeclubtrial.com, use my promotion code or one of my teammates' promotion codes. My promotion code is 88443. If you're part of Team Joshua Generation, put hashtag I am Joshua Generation. Those are the individuals that we'll check to make sure that they are really members of Team Joshua Generation, because this was a personal team effort. So we thank God for that. Listen, guys, I've given you all the information I think I can give you other than answering some questions. I hope that I did. Let's see. Are there any questions? I want to know. Amen. Let's see. How about, what does it say? How about a live stream? Yeah, we're going to live stream. We're going to live stream. Yep. Tiffany, of course I can send you the information. I'll be glad to. I'll inbox it to you tonight. Carol, you talk about all the above. Come on now. You got to be specific. All the above. All right, I see. Got to be specific. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I answered all the questions. I'm not going to hold you longer, but I would say get with me, inbox me, reach out to me, text me, email, send me a smoke signal. Do whatever you got to do to get a hold of me because our team is growing in leaps and bounds. Tomorrow, I have an online session with our team in Aruba. Very excited. Shout out to my Aruba team. Excited about them. Got a team that's going to be getting started in the Middle East. Excited about them. Shout out to my Middle East team. Shout out to my East Coast team. This thing is growing, guys. You want to be a part. I've reached out to you. If I reached out to you, I reached out to you for a reason. I'm not one to try to take anything away. I like to add value to the people that I'm connected to. If you know me, you know that. Nothing to hide, nothing to conceal. People say, "Well, man, you just trying to line your part." Listen, do I want to prosper? You better believe I do, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Do I expect to prosper? I sure do. Am I ashamed to prosper? I'm sure not. But this is the type of prosperity I believe in. I believe that if I'm the only one prospering, that's not prosperity. I believe true prosperity and true wealth is meant to empower other people. And if I can't empower your life, I don't need to be a part of your life. If I can't help your life, if I can't be a blessing to your life, disconnect. I don't need to be there. The reality is I want to be connected to individuals that I can help improve who they are. And the individuals that I want in my life connected to me are the individuals that can do the same. Because when we connect in that fashion, listen, there's nothing that God can't do in our lives. So that's what I'm looking for. If that's you, reach out to me, reach out to one of my team members, and let's go to the other side. Did he not say? Not to worry, not to fret. He said we were going to the other side. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go. Reach out to me. Father's favor. Love you guys. Hope to see you real soon.